The crashing waves of the Indian Ocean, a jagged cliff face, time and tide carving its rough beauty. And there, perched on the edge, defying the elements, stands Tanah Lot. It's a pilgrimage site, a place where the veil between worlds feels thin. You can practically taste the faith here, mixed with salt spray and the scent of incense. As you walk the causeway, the waves surging beneath your feet, you realize this is a place of power. Fishermen leave offerings, their livelihoods dependent on the whims of the sea. Pilgrims come to pray, their voices a low murmur against the roar of the ocean. Even if you don't believe, you feel it here. The weight of history, the echo of countless prayers. It seeps into your bones, leaves you humbled, small in the face of something vast and ancient. The sun sets, painting the sky in fiery hues, and the temple seems to glow from within. This is Bali at its most raw, its most spiritual. It's a sight that stays with you, a reminder that some places are more than just pretty pictures, they're sacred ground. Take a moment, breathe it in. This is Tanah Lot. Deep in the heart of Ubud, past the art studios and trendy cafes, lies a different kind of sanctuary. The Ubud monkey forest is a tangle of ancient banyan trees, sunlight dappling the forest floor where macaques rule the roost. Don't let the cute faces fool you. These monkeys are mischievous as hell. They'll snatch your sunglasses, your snacks, even your heart if you're not careful. But there's a strange kind of magic in their chaotic energy. It's a reminder that we're not so different, us and these creatures of the jungle. Wander through the moss-covered pathways, past crumbling statues and ancient temples, swallowed by the jungle. This isn't just a forest. It's a living, breathing museum. The air hums with life, a symphony of bird calls and monkey chatter. Stop and watch a troop groom each other, their movements precise and tender. Witness a young monkey learning to swing from its mother's tail, a tiny acrobat testing its limits. These are moments of pure, unadulterated nature, a glimpse into a world untouched by our modern anxieties. Leaving the forest, you feel the city's noise fade away, replaced by the memory of sunlight filtering through leaves and the echo of monkey cries. It's a reminder that sometimes the wildest adventures are found not in conquering nature, but in surrendering to it. Step out of the car, and the first thing that hits you is the quiet. Not the silence of a city park, but the hushed tranquility of nature at work. Before you, the Tegallalang rice terraces cascade down the hillside, a tapestry of emerald green woven into the landscape. Walk the narrow paths, the air thick with the scent of damp earth and growing things. These aren't just pretty fields, they're a testament to human ingenuity, a system of irrigation and cultivation passed down through generations. Stop and talk to a farmer, his leathery face etched with years spent under the sun. Let him show you how the water flows, how the rice grows, how this ancient dance between man and nature continues to this day. Find a spot to sit high above the terraces and just breathe. Watch the sunlight dance on the water, listen to the rustle of palm fronds in the breeze. It's a scene of such simple beauty it steals your breath away. This is Bali's heartland, where life moves to the rhythm of the seasons. It's a reminder that sometimes the most breathtaking views are built on centuries of hard work and a deep respect for the land. Don't just take a picture, take a moment. Let the peace of Tegallalang seep into your soul. Perched on a cliff top, overlooking the crashing waves of the Indian Ocean, stands Uluwatu Temple. This isn't just a place of worship, it's a fortress against the elements, a beacon visible for miles around. As you walk through the temple gates, the wind whipping your hair, you understand why this place was considered sacred. The air crackles with energy, a raw power that sends shivers down your spine. Monkeys scamper along the cliff edges, their eyes gleaming with mischief. Legend has it they are the guardians of the temple, protecting it from evil spirits. But the real magic happens as the sun begins to set. The sky explodes in a riot of colour, casting long shadows across the temple walls. And then the kikak dance begins. A chorus of men, their voices rising and falling in hypnotic chants, tell the story of Ramayana. Their movements are mesmerizing, their energy infectious. As the last rays of sunlight fade, the fire dancers take center stage. Their bodies twist and turn, flames licking at the night sky. It's a primal spectacle, a celebration of life and death, light and darkness. Uluwatu is a place where spirituality and nature collide, where ancient legends come to life. It's an experience that stays with you long after the last embers of the fire have faded. High on the slopes of Mount Agung, shrouded in mist and legend, sits Besaki Temple, the mother temple of Bali. It's a sprawling complex of shrines and courtyards, a testament to centuries of devotion. As you climb the steps, the air thick with the scent of incense and the murmur of prayers, you realize this is no ordinary temple. This is the heart of Balinese Hinduism, a place where the divine feels close enough to touch. Intricately carved statues guard the entrances, their faces weathered by time, but their eyes still sharp. Offerings of flowers and food are placed before ancient altars, a vibrant testament to a living faith. Wander through the courtyards, each one dedicated to a different deity, and let the atmosphere wash over you. Listen to the priests chanting, their voices echoing through the ancient stones. Observe the devotees as they pray, their faces etched with a sincerity you don't often see in our cynical world. This is faith in its purest form, raw and unfiltered. Besaki is more than just a temple, it's a journey into the soul of Bali. It's a reminder that even in our modern world, there are still places where spirituality reigns supreme. While most are still asleep, you'll start your ascent. The air is cool, the stars still bright in the sky as you follow the path up the side of Mount Batur. It's a challenging climb, but every step is worth it. As you ascend, the first hints of dawn paint the sky in hues of pink and orange. The world below is a sea of darkness, punctuated by the twinkling lights of distant villages. It's a humbling sight, a reminder of the vastness of the world and the insignificance of our worries. Reaching the summit just as the sun breaks over the horizon is an experience like no other. The sky explodes in a blaze of colour, casting golden rays across the volcanic landscape. It's a moment of pure magic, a breathtaking spectacle that takes your breath away. Below you, the caldera of Mount Batur stretches out, a vast crater lake shrouded in mist. Across the way, Mount Agung, Bali's highest peak, stands majestically, its summit often capped with clouds. Share a simple breakfast of boiled eggs cooked in volcanic steam with your fellow hikers, the air filled with a sense of camaraderie and shared accomplishment. It's a reminder that sometimes the most rewarding experiences are those that challenge us, that push us outside our comfort zones. As you descend, the sun now high in the sky, you carry with you the memory of that sunrise, a reminder that the world is full of beauty if you're willing to work for it. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the sand, Seminyak Beach comes alive. This is Bali's playground where the energy is electric and the party never seems to end. Surfers catch the last waves of the day, their silhouettes outlined against the fiery sky. Beach clubs pump out music, the air thick with the scent of salt spray and sunscreen. Grab a bintang beer, sink your toes into the sand, and watch the beautiful people strut their stuff. This is a place to see and be seen, where the dress code is beach chic and the vibe is effortlessly cool. But Seminyak is more than just a party town. Wander through the back streets and discover trendy boutiques, art galleries showcasing local talent, and restaurants serving up everything from traditional Indonesian fare to cutting-edge international cuisine. Get a massage on the beach, the sound of the waves lulling you into a state of blissful relaxation. Or simply find a spot on the sand, watch the sun sink below the horizon, and soak up the electric atmosphere. Seminyak is a sensory overload, a feast for the eyes, ears and taste buds. It's a place to let loose, have fun and embrace the hedonistic side of Bali. Step onto the pristine white sand of Nusa Dua Beach and feel your worries melt away. This is Bali at its most idyllic, a picture-perfect paradise of turquoise waters, swaying palm trees and luxurious resorts. If Seminyak is Bali's wild child, Nusa Dua is its sophisticated older sister. This is a place to relax, unwind and indulge in a little bit of luxury. Spend your days lounging on the beach, the warm sun on your skin, a good book in hand. Take a dip in the crystal clear waters, the gentle waves lapping at your skin. Treat yourself to a spa treatment, the scent of frangipani filling the air. Or simply sip on a cocktail at a beachfront bar watching the world go by. For the more adventurous, there are plenty of activities on offer. Try your hand at water sports, from snorkeling and diving to jet skiing and parasailing. Tee off at one of the world-class golf courses. Or take a day trip to one of the nearby islands. Nusa Dua is the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. It's a place to reconnect with yourself, your loved ones, and the simple pleasures of paradise. Bali. You seduced us with your beauty, your chaos, your serenity. You reminded us of the power of ancient traditions, the importance of slowing down, the simple pleasure of a cold beer on a hot day. But like all good things, our journey here must come to an end. We leave with sun-kissed skin, a belly full of delicious food, and a head full of unforgettable memories. We'll be back, Bali, we know it. Until then, we'll carry a piece of your magic within us. A reminder to always seek out new adventures, embrace the unknown, and never stop exploring.